welcome back to Farming Simulator 2013, playing on the Two Rivers map. And meanwhile, back at the farm, we just finished selling our crops, and we have $222,000. And today, we're going to plant some more crops. But first, let's see which fields we have available, because we need to expand our farm a little bit, since we have a little bit of money. And last episode I talked about expanding down south east here, either 34 or 35. Let's see how much money we've got to spend on those. I think 35 is 120, or 34 is rather. 35 is 190. Let's buy the bigger one and leave the bank. All right, so let's start off planting some crops here. And we're done with the cultivator, so jump off of that. And where's the cedar? Sewing machine. I thought we had the big one. We do. Where is it? Behind the hedges. Probably run right there. It is. Probably run right into it. Okay, that's the rear. I'm gonna hook up to the front. It'll work better that way. So they say. Okay, now we were looking at future sales here. Not sure if I've got the time to do it. It looks like canola starts in one day. So I'm not sure if I can get things seeded and harvested by then, but we'll give it a chance. Let's see, it's only 2:30, 2:40. Let's see if we can get this planted and harvested before that sale. So let's start with field number 15. Oh, we have no seed. I guess it would help if we bought some seed first, wouldn't it? Back to the farm. Take the scenic route. Yeah. Wow. You know, I can't see the forest for the trees. Too many trees. Trees are pretty on this map. Boy, there's a bunch of them. Okay, here's the seed. Build this puppy up. Yeah, I changed my mind. Let's start with field number 8 and work our way down to 15, and then we'll work our way south. Those pigs make a lot of noise. Oink, oink. Okay. Let's kick this pig. So this will be the first time we've seeded this field number 8. I think I need a weight on the front of oh, it's got a weight. Oh, it didn't seem like it. I'm thinking maybe that this tractor isn't big enough to be pulling such a big piece of equipment, so but I just spent all our money on new land, so it's gonna have to wait before I can upgrade to bigger tractors. Alright, let's change this to canola. And off we go. Okay, in the meantime, let's go back. Start this tractor. Get our fertilizer sprayer. So we'll need to fertilize next. Oh, what am I doing? We just took the circular route. Let's take this turn. Okay, there's the spray rig over there. Need a backup camera. And it is also empty, so let's go fill it up. Whoa! Off-roading. I'm gonna have to move that stuff since I can't see it over the hedge. That's not the first time I've done that. Oh, wait a minute. Fertilizer's over here. And we're full. This is a new field, so the first thing we need to do is set up a field work course play for it. And looks like the seating's coming right along. All right, so we're in the southeast corner of the field, and we're going to be traveling west. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. We need to set it for field work first. Okay, and then let's calculate the current field path. And this is field number 8. The working width of this fertilizer is 36 feet, I think. But we want to make sure that it overlaps so it doesn't leave any. So let's drop it down to 34. The starting corner was southeast. And the starting direction is west. Activate. Save as Vert Field 8. And he's almost done seeding. So let's spin ourselves around here. Avoid the rocks. To the starting point. And drive course. What did I do wrong? Did I not have that on field work? Used to be unloaded. Okay, no, it is on field work. What in the world? What did I do wrong? Oh, this is not field work. All right, I've confused myself. Let's try this again. Okay, I tell you what, while I'm rethinking this, let's go over to the seeder and start a new field. I'm just getting myself all confused. And let's hope I've got enough seed left in here to finish the field. Number 9. And he's off. Okay, let's try this again. First of all, we need to stop the driver, reset the course, erase the course, which we did for field 8, and put that in a trash can. Okay. And we're going to start over, but this time we need to set it up as fertilizer and seeding. All right, and then we're going to calculate the, whoops, better get in the field first. Calculate the path. Field number 8. 34 feet's already set up. Southeast, west, activated. All that's the same. And we'll save it again as Vert Field 8. Okay. Second time should be a charm. They say it's the third, but we skipped the level. Alright. Drive course. That's a good sign. I hear the fertilizer. That's kind of annoying having to switch to a different piece of equipment so that you can zoom out. But it's a small thing after all. Excuse me while I take a sip of Schnapple. Well, now that's odd. That leaves a little bit to be desired. Why did it stop spraying so far away? I believe I'm going to have to investigate that, see why it's doing that. Maybe it didn't quite calculate the field like it should have. And it's, I'm curious to find out, if the whole field isn't covered in fertilizer. I know you get more yield when it's fertilized after you seed it, but how much do you miss if it doesn't get quite? I mean, how much is that going to be? Does the whole field have to be fertilized? If part of it isn't, is it just that small little strip of farm that doesn't get the full yield? There's times when I was doing this by hand that I'd miss just a little bitty strip, and I often wondered, is it worth going all the way back to fertilize that little strip? Is it really going to make that much difference in the yield? In the long run, if you have lots and lots of fields, time is just as important as anything else. And if you take the time to have to go back and now look at this, it went all the way. What in the world? That's kind of strange. Well, I guess I'll have to do some experimenting. That is rather strange. I think in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and fertilize this. And I really hate to leave it unfertilized. Maybe there's a way to manually adjust the size of the field so that that doesn't happen. I mean, the course is set up for the tractor, if I'm not mistaken. So when the tractor reaches the end, it stops. Huh. Well, in the long run, I mean, it didn't take that much time to finish the field. Of course, that's a small field. All right, let's see what this one does. Okay, let's see here. We're going to do, again, we're already set up there. Let's do a path. We're northwest. Northwest going east. Field number 9. Northwest going east. Dirt Field 9. Okay. Let's see, I wonder what... There's a lane offset. Tool offset, vertical. Lane change. Path finding. I'm just going to have to research this. I don't think there's any problem with fertilizing before you seed or after you seed. I don't think it makes any difference. I think the only thing that really matters is that you do fertilize and seed, because it really increases the yield. The fertilizer does, so that's the important part. See if they can make these two tractors glide. Looks like they're probably going roughly the same speed. Kind of hard to tell. I think the seeder may be going a little bit faster. Again with the trees. Yep, it's doing the same thing. I think it's because the tractor actually reaches the end of the field and it shuts the fertilizer off at that point. So, but then this doesn't make any sense. Well, all right. Ah, crazy. Thank God I'm not OCD. I wonder if I could make a route to go around the boundary of the field, and then another route like I just did for this, and then combine the two routes. But then again, that's going to be a lot of waste of fertilizer because it's only such a small strip. I think this in the seeders know where the seed has been planted, and it only uses the needed amount of seed, but the sprayer just sprays. If you only need a 4-foot swath, it's going to still spray a 36-foot swath. It's not so bad on the playing normal like this, or even easy, but if you're playing hard, it would be a waste of fertilizer that costs a lot of money. Now, in the scope of things, let's see, number 9, is that my biggest field? It may be, although 12 looks pretty good size. Kind of hard to say. I suppose if you combine 9 and 10, that would be the biggest field. And we could do that. I've done that in other maps. I've actually taken a plow and created like this little patch right here. Take a plow and plow this up and combine these two fields. I've actually done that before. I don't know if it's worth it. And the two tractors are catching up. The seeder's a 20-some foot swath and the fertilizer is 36. So the fertilizer is going to catch up. We drove right through that thing. That worked out pretty good. I hope that rock isn't a real rock. It is. Oh my. Ah. Well, there goes an oil pan. Or transmission. Although these tractors have quite a clearance under them, but even so, that was a big rock. Where's the sprayer? Oh, he's not spraying. What? Oh. Okay. He's still got spray in him, or fertilizer in him. What's this one? Oh, this one's out of seed. Okay. He didn't have enough. So, let's stop him. You keep spraying fertilizer back there. We're going to go get some more seed. Be right back. Uh-oh, shortcut. Across the field we go. As a fuel up over here. All right, full of fuel, and then let's put in some seed. I think this seeder has a pretty good sized tank. And some seeds, I tell you, the grains aren't too bad. And even the sugar beets, when you're planting, the grains in the sugar beets aren't too bad. You can fill up the tank and you can seed quite a bit of the field. If you're seeding potatoes, you've got to refill the tank about 4 or 5 times in one field. I suppose that's more realistic if you're planting actual potatoes instead of a seed, but it's sure a pain in the caboose. And leaving these little patches of unharrowed field is probably going to drive some people crazy. I guess I'm just being lazy. I should go ahead and clean those up. But I'm not going to this time. I'll do it the next time. I just want to get these seeded so I can get to that great demand. Hopefully I can get that great demand. If I can get this stuff growing fast enough. Whoops. I didn't know that would drop down like that. Now I debated what to do on, since I have so many fields, it's going to take a long time to plant and fertilize, and it's kind of boring to watch. And so I thought I might do one of two things. I might just end the episode before too long and finish doing it off camera, or I could try to do an episode where time is sped up. Now I've not done that before, so it might be worth a little experimentation to see how that works. And so what I might do is when I get to the next big field, I might try that and see how that works. Just a short field, maybe this field number 10. I can try that and see how that works. Just as an experiment. Just as an experiment. Alright, let's go back and get that spray rig. You still got 55%. Stop driver. Look at that. That. Start the sprayer. Now this is going to bug me. I'm going to have to find a cure for this problem, because that's going to bother me. Now I know there's a way to work headers into the course. Maybe that's something I can do. I've not done that before, so it's going to be trial and error. Hurry, 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 hurry. Made it. Okay, this cleaned up. This isn't too bad. Gives me something to do while I'm waiting for the other seeder to finish. Or not the other seeder, the seeder. Alrighty, that one bit the dust. Okay. Let's see, we want this to finish up over there, so we'll start it over there. Okay, excuse me. Whoa! Little tractor acrobats there. Alright, so we're going to do field number 10. And we are in the southwest, and we're going to be going east. Going east. Fertilizer field 10. Alrighty. Go, man. And another field bites the dust. All right. Field 8 and 9 are done. 10. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields left to go. %, left on the fertilizer and 79 on the seed. That should be enough for this field. Now, on a normal basis, I kind of like to start seeding early in the morning so that my harvest is also in the morning. I don't like harvesting at night. In this case, I'm not quite sure, but I think I'm going to have enough time to get it harvested while it's still daylight. We'll see. I'm just trying to catch that great demand. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute here. Catch the bare spots here. Just kind of patchwork. It's gonna bother me. Whoops, I jumped out of the tractor while it was still moving. Ow. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Made it again. Alright, well, we're waiting for that to finish seeding. Let's go refill this. Then we'll attack the big field. Number 12. Fertilizer on the right. Okay. One more trip down and back. Boy, the fertilizer fills up fast. I know it's a lot smaller tank, but even so. Okay, so field number 12. Let's start up in this corner. That would be the northwest. Okay. Northwest, and we're going to be going east. I wonder what this does. Huh. I don't think that's what I want. No, I don't think it is. Wow, how many fields are there? Uh, Sometimes I hate messing around with stuff because I'm not quite sure what, if anything, that's gonna do. Okay, so this is field 12. Isn't it? Uh-oh, have I messed it up? Okay, maybe that put it back into order. And field number... Okay, what did I do? It's field number 12. How come it's not finding field number 12? Have I messed it up? Okay, got that. Field number 12. I think I did mess it up, but hopefully that put it back. Okay, and we're gonna go down to 12. And we're in the northwest. We're heading east. Yeah. Well, let's see what that does. Bert 12. I hope I just didn't mess up the whole thing. Well, there he goes. I hope I didn't mess it up. I think I erased the calculated one, and then I had to put in a user version of one. So we'll see if that works. In the meantime, this guy going. Field number 12. I don't think there's enough seed to finish this field, so while he's fertilizing, we'll run down, fill this up. Try not to get too close to the building. Scratched paint job. And as I've said before, I've done a couple tutorials on course play, And I stress each time that I am no expert when it comes to course play. It takes me a lot of fiddling around and discovering before I can get things to work the way I want them to. And I don't know if there's an easier or better way to do it, but once I'm done, it usually seems to work just fine. So that's usually good enough for me. I like things easy. If I can find an easy way to do something, then I'll make a tutorial of it. Get this thing lined up properly. And we're off. And that finishes up field number 12. And I think I'll call it a farming day here. And I think what I'll do is finish seeding the other fields offline. And when we come back, we'll harvest some canola. Hopefully we'll get that great demand. So you all have a very good day.